the music news.
Artists are going crazy.
Because we hear it time and time again.
Finally, there's been a little bit of a win there.
Okay, so in this episode, we're going to share all of the music news that we have kind of absorbed over the last few weeks. Adam, do you want to jump into it?
Yeah, sure. So Spotify's recently been in another lawsuit, which it continually is. Premium users are paying for not only for the artists to listen to the artist, but also to listen to audiobooks, podcasts, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The slightly shady thing is that money's now split even further. So it's split between podcasters, audiobooks, etc. When it should all be going to the
when I'm spending my $9.99 a month, and I'm streaming, you know, all these different,
Joe Rogan, it's getting split, right? So that he's now getting some of the cut, and the artists are getting.
But shouldn't he be if you're listening to him, streaming him?
Yeah, but originally it was the money for the premium users was going all to the artists. So there should be different levels. They bundled it all together. Now they've managed to settle the suit where the artists are going to get their deserved royalties, which is great for the artists. I think finally there's been a little bit of a win there. So they get the mechanical royalties that are due to them. So that's being settled at the moment. And, there's this constant battle, I think, between Spotify trying to remove royalties and artists trying to reclaim them. And it keeps the war keeps going on.
Okay.
The second one is AI. There's been some news with TikTok that's recently launched an app called Duo. It's called Generative AI music. Artists are going crazy. They're up in arms going, oh my God, what am I going to do? This thing is going to produce so much music. You can literally just type in one click, like what style you want and vibe, and it'll create it for you, right? Artists are thinking, well, okay, this is going to encroach on our turf, and they're going to lose out on their share. So they've recently won a lawsuit against the company for not scraping data to feed the AI, but they haven't won the suit against the generative AI.
Right. Shit.
So that means they still can get around it, and so they can still make music off art. And they technically, you know, if something sounded like Taylor Swift, they could say, well, I didn't scrape it. It was from other artists.
I see. Yeah.
Because they're not allowed to technically scrape the data, so they can kind of hide.
Right.
And so, it's tough. I think artists need to be super wary of this as well.
Okay, we're going to do one last thing, and it's all going to be around focus, determination, and motivation, okay? Because we hear it time and time again. I think that, yes, there is a lot of music out there, and yes, there is a bit too much kind of, it's almost like throwaway music, isn't it? Because we live in a culture of TikTok where people just listen to maybe 15 seconds of a song, okay? But that's not true artistry and true musicianship, is it really? And I think a lot of people there's a kind of like, we're kind of
getting distracted by it.
Getting distracted, split between, should I just make a track that is perfect for TikTok and not really care about the verse and the chorus and the bridge and all of that? Or shall I do what is true to me and actually write a proper song that means something?
Yeah, and that's long lasting.
Yeah, where do you go with that?
I think that there's a real temptation because of seeing other people do really well on TikTok with viral moments, and then almost designing your entire music catalogue around those 15-second clips.
Yeah.
Which is dangerous because it's not long lasting. Like, you can be in the conversation through those clips, but you're not going to be remembered.
No.
So
3 years later, they're not going to remember that viral.
If you're going to be serious about a career in music, I think you need to be remembered and known. The big part of that is building your brand, building an identity, a story, a long-term vision of the future, and how you want to continue to produce music that has a theme that ties together your messaging, what you're really trying to express to the world.
Yeah.
Then take little clips of that content to produce viral moments on TikTok, but don't let the TikTok be the thing that you're chasing. I think that's the main takeaway from there.
Definitely. And it's going to be, there's times when it's going to be hard, it's going to be slow, it's going to be like you're just kind of like treading water, doing nothing really. And then basically it will pay off dividends if you just stay committed and stay focused and just know that you are going to come through. It's the ones that are fully committed to their art and to their writing and their style of songwriting or whatever, which will succeed. Okay, and we've seen it amongst our friends. We've got a friend that is actually touring massive stadiums, he's supporting big artists, and it's because he has stayed committed to his art, hasn't he? And we've had many other friends that have come and gone and and you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about sticking true to yourself and your guns. And with that note, speak to us, because we have a lot of really exciting long-term projects we're working on. 2-year even projects where that involves the entire 360 promo, social media, owning your own playlist network, which is really exciting. We've got that up and running. Building you a YouTube channel, monetizing it, helping you actually become independent as an artist. This type of services that we've been longing to build for a long time, and now finally we have the team and the skills and the resources to do it for you. So please get in touch, click the link below, write to us, whatever you need to do. We can get an A&R to speak to you, talk to you about your plans and what you really want to see happen in 2025. So
absolutely, we are so well equipped for your music and your vibe, and we're here to support you. We're an extension of your team. The values that we celebrate and champion at Liberty will be ones that you will totally buy into as well. It's all about communication, transparency, success, creativity. We are here, we're your team. Let's do this.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Cheers.